Mr. Chairman, Excellencies, distinguished delegates, let me begin by expressing my sincere appreciation to you, Mr. Chairman, for organizing the ministerial meeting of the NAM Coordinating Bureau. I also thank Azerbaijan for its leadership during this critical period in leading the movement. As we mark the 65th anniversary of the Bandung Principles, we must take this opportunity to introspect and reflect upon the NAM journey and its achievements so far, and what we can do to make this movement more relevant and effective as we face the emerging global challenges, especially the COVID-19 pandemic. Mr. Chairman, Bangladesh has been an ardent supporter of the non-aligned movement from its inception. Our father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, recognizing the importance of NAM, decided to join the movement as early as 1973 at the Algiers Summit. As we celebrate the birth centenary of our great leader this year, I reaffirm Bangladesh's abiding commitment to the Bandung Principles and reiterate in his words pronounced in his maiden speech at the United Nations in 1974, and that, and I quote, "Peace is an imperative for the survival of mankind. It represents the deepest aspiration of men and women throughout the world," unquote. Mr. Chairman, COVID-19 outbreak is the biggest global health emergency in a century and has caused devastating long-term socioeconomic implications for all NAM member states. The fundamental principles of NAM, as we understand them, reflect the basic aspirations of the common people of the world: to remain free from hunger and disease, to get decent employment, and to achieve quality education. However, the COVID-19 pandemic presents formidable challenges to these aspirations. Since NAM countries have different levels of economic development and social progress, there is no one-size-fits-all approach to responding COVID-19. On the other hand, the scale of the COVID-19 pandemic reinforces the importance of multilateral cooperation. NAM countries can, and therefore, pool their best practices, experiences, crisis management protocols, research and resources, and share that with the fellow members. Solidarity and collaboration among us we are vital as we are trying to avail equitable and timely access to COVID-19 medicines and vaccines at affordable prices. Political commitment based on NAM's shared values and principles and spirit of solidarity should be our guiding force. The COVID-19 also poses a risk to our shared commitment to overcome some other challenges facing the world today, namely poverty, climate change, drought, desertification, violence, extremism, and conflicts. In addition, we are finding difficulties to repatriate persecuted 1.1 million people of Myanmar, known as Rohingyas. These challenges require garnering up support for all member states of NAM to address them. We must foster partnership to strengthen development commitments and humanitarian assistance as we start building back. Mr. Chairman, I am happy to know that the work of NAM Task Force, constituted following the 4th May Summit, is progressing well in compiling the database of the basic humanitarian and medical needs and requirements of the NAM member states in their fight against COVID-19. As a member of the task force, we would continue to contribute to the task force work to fulfill its mandate. Mr. Chairman, in the 6.5 decades since Bandung, the world has undergone a remarkable transformation. Today, as we confront the challenges, the pandemic, and strive to keep our development gains on tracks, we must realize that our destinies are linked more than ever before. We need to reaffirm the movement's abiding faith and strong commitment to its principles, ideals, and purposes, particularly in establishing a peaceful and prosperous, just, and equitable world. Bangladesh renews its unwavering commitment to the NAM values as we respond to this unprecedented challenge and build back better. I thank you. Joy Bangla, Joy Bangabandhu.